Alright, as nice as this remix is, overclocked remix, Metroid Prime Hot Machine Cold Surface Ice Valley by Ben Prunty. Prunty, I have no idea how it's pronounced in case anyone wants to look that up later. I think I'm pretty much good to go here. I don't think I have a button to quickly switch to the layout that I need. Let's see here. A little bit of a haphazard setup here, but that's what happens at these kinds of events. I'm good to go here. I'm getting an email right now of something that does not seem to matter. So I'm going to ignore that. So, the final LAN party of the year, HallowLAN. So, I wanted to do the Metroid Prime games in order leading up to Metroid Prime 4, but after Metroid Prime 1 Remastered was announced, I wasn't entirely sure if there was going to be games remastered for Prime 2 and Prime 3. So, because I had already played Prime 1, the original, and then Prime Remastered came out, and then I did a playthrough of that, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hold off on playing the other games until either Prime 2 Remastered gets announced, or a Prime 4 gets, like, properly announced with a release date, in which case I'll take that as an indication that there isn't a Prime 2 and Prime 3 Remastered, or they'll be coming sometime after Prime 4. So, I figure in the case that Prime 2 Remastered gets announced, great, I do that, and I continue the Metroid series that way. If Prime 4 with a release date gets announced before that point, then I'll do the originals and take that as an indication that, hey, there isn't going to be a remaster anytime soon. So I'm going to turn the volume down on this just a little smidge looking over at OBS, because it looks a little bit high. So I decided to catch up using various LAN parties throughout the year. So at Fragapalooza this year, I ended up playing Metroid Prime 2, and I couldn't quite get all the way through start to finish because I was really busy with a bunch of tournament stuff at that event. And then I figured at Extra Life, the event that I'm wearing the shirt of right now, I would play Metroid Prime Pinball along with a whole bunch of other pinball games, and I did that. And now at HallowLAN, the final LAN event that I'm going to for the year, I can play Metroid Prime 3, and then I'm caught up on the trilogy. Unless you count, like, Federation Force as well, in which case maybe I do that at JanLAN, which would be here as well next year. So, yeah, 3 different LAN events for Prime, 2 Pinball, and 3 here. And like, completely different LAN events. Like, I go to 3 of these MegaFPS ones each year. JanLAN, MegaLAN, and HallowLAN that take place in January, May, and November, respectively. This being the November one. But I didn't do the Metroid Prime games across the different MegaFPS ones. We're in different venues for all of them. Unless I do Federation Force, in which case I'll be back here in January again. It is currently 5:14 p.m. on the 22nd of November. This is going to be going until about 1 p.m. on Sunday. Unlike the Extra Life event, I don't have to force myself to stay awake. I could just go to sleep whenever I want. So I am going to try to do as much here during this event as I can, really maximize my stream time. But I am going to be sleeping. During Mega LAN, the last MegaFPS LAN event that I went to here, I just slept in my car because it was May and it was warm enough to do that. But in the middle of November and with really, really cold temperatures, I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to be sleeping in the venue this time. And luckily my chair can fold back to flat, but as I found out during JanLAN when I tried to sleep inside, sleeping like with my body flat, but my knees still bent 90 degrees because I'm sitting down, is like one of the worst things ever because it's not the way that I'm supposed to bend and sleep. I want to be laying down. So like laying down like that, knees bent 90 degrees, it's like I want to extend them and I just can't. So I brought along my stool that came with like my electric keyboard that I play music on that I rarely use, which is at like a perfect height for me to put my legs up on when I, not like you can tell, but put my legs up on when I need to and get some sleep. And I also have my computer on the ground here this time, and that's why there's not as good of an angle for like venue cam, because while I wasn't initially planning on using it as a leg rest, I just cannot get my computer set up in such a way that the cables will reach the power that I need it to reach. Because while the main power setup is like right under this table, I'm on an extreme end here. I can go ahead and turn the camera so you can see, like, so the doors into the venue are right there. That's the entrance. We have the kitchen area over there. We're gonna be having a potluck later, a movie playing over that away. While the power is like right under here, because I'm on like the very end table, I can't plug into here. Like all the sockets are used, and it's over there that there's power actually available. And I tried figuring out how I could get set up on one of these kinds of tables, but even if my computer was on the ground and I set up my 2 monitors is still too much, and it would take up over half of a table space when you're supposed to be fitting like 2 people per table there. So I'm on the extreme end here and taking the same table spot as like the whole networking setup stuff that I'm just not interfering with. I mean, my Switch dock is literally on top of the networking switch. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't get in the way of anything. So yeah, I kind of needed to have things close to over there where I can actually plug into the power. So my computer is down here. I have one monitor on the center here that I'm gonna be playing on, and one over here that my cameras are on top of. I can't really get anything more over this way. Like, my power cables do not reach far enough. If I had gotten like some sort of power extension cable, then I could have come over more a little bit. But yeah, so it was a little bit haphazard. My actual setup here, I brought my gambling EV mouse pad here, and yeah, I'd say I've got a pretty alright setup. There's my Switch dock on top of stuff there. Let's go ahead and bring this back. Got my fancy new camera along with me. In terms of the things that I plan to do, I put it in the announcements channel of the Discord server. Let's see here. What would display capture go to if I use them here? Regular display capture? Nope. So yeah, Asus one. Oh, they're both Asus ones. This one. Also worth noting that the monitor that I'm playing this on right now is the same monitor that I won at was it MegaLAN that I won this, or JanLAN? I'm pretty sure it was MegaLAN, and then it was like some sort of figure. Yeah, it was a Tomb Raider figure that I won at JanLAN when I was doing the Metroid Prime Hunters playthrough. Oh yeah, I guess you could say that this was going on a little bit before that point, where we do now have the second Metroid playthrough going on at this venue here. This is the same venue as JanLAN, except I was over there during JanLAN. I completely forgot about that, but I played Metroid Prime Hunters before, waiting to see if I needed to play like Prime 2 onward, because I figure there's not ever gonna be a remaster of Prime Hunters. So yeah, I'm back here in the same place as JanLAN. Anyway, so the main thing is going to be the Metroid Prime 3 Corruption full playthrough that I have set up here. I have things mapped out to my Xbox controller. But yeah, why did I say Meek? Peak Metroid game, to be honest. I'm looking forward to playing it. I didn't quite enjoy Prime 1 and Prime 2, so I'm looking forward to playing Prime 3 here. I hope things are going well today, Fusion. So this is the main thing. This is the main playthrough that I'm going to try to do start to finish before Sunday at 1 p.m. So this is going to be the main thing that I'm committing to, and I'm starting out the event with that because it's like the main thing that I'm playing here. I have one last DLC to play of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it's apparently only going to take like 2 hours, so I'll just play this at some point here. There's not a schedule for these things. I'm just going to like free flow play stuff and figure out what order works best and whatever I feel like doing. Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door I've done exclusively at LAN events, like I did the main playthrough at MegaLAN, and then I did a little bit of the super boss at Fragapalooza, and then I figured, hey, let's do the last 2 super bosses at HallowLAN here, and then I've done them completely at LAN events. I'll do my final Tartarus run in Persona 3 Reload that I got set up for last night with a late night Persona 3 stream that just finished off the day-to-day stuff, so I'd be like at the ready before my final run of the dungeon there. Apparently the next quest that I have in Final Fantasy 16 is one where it's like not super duper story based. It's one of those like do a whole bunch of side quests that like loosely connect to the story that leads to the next story quest. So it's like, oh, that'd be fitting to do here. So let's just do that. Let's do the Onward main quest. If I can convince some nerds around here to play Mario Party with me, then maybe I'll play local multiplayer for the first time with the new Mario Party. That might be kind of fun. I put in brackets here because like no guarantee. Like we'll see how many people I recognize are at this event, and if there's anyone that wants to come over and play Mario Party with me, maybe the kiddos there. We shall see if the little cousins want to play there. Planet Coaster 2 is a new release, and I haven't touched it since it first came out because it came out in such a broken state. There have been some bug fixes since then, so it might be a little bit better now. So I figure let's just do like the next scenario, and just for the sake of like the uniqueness of doing it at a LAN event here. And then I don't really have like a set amount that I want to do minimum of Mario and Luigi Brothership, but it's an ongoing playthrough right now as well, so I just want to do some of the game, I figure. And then if I manage to get through all of that stuff, if I manage to check off my entire list here, then I'll just play whatever I feel like playing from like the stuff that I have ongoing. So within the span of under 2 days, under 48 hours plus sleep, I have quite the list here of stuff that I want to get through. And it is possible that it might be like Fragapalooza, where I don't actually get through everything that I want to get through. It is possible, but I'll try my best. So it is a little bit of a challenge here, because I want to showcase like a whole bunch of stuff here. So yeah, HallowLAN, the Halloween-themed LAN party, even though it's like several weeks after Halloween. Turn off the display capture, and yeah, that's basically what's going on here. But yeah, hopefully it's better, what, than Metroid Prime Pinball? Or what you mean here? How's it going today, False Souls? So yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I wanted to mention here. I brought a whole bag of sandwiches that I put in the fridge over there, so if I get, like, hungry during this event, I'll go and grab myself, like, a sandwich. Oh yeah, Planet Coaster. I hope so. I've been reading the hotfix changes, and it sounds like they've changed it so that guests are a lot more likely to ride on flumes now. That shouldn't be as broken. I didn't see anything about paths in the hotfixes, and I didn't see anything about guests getting stuck in the hotfixes. So, sounds like it might be a little bit improved, but I don't know how much here. I did do a little bit of testing of Metroid Prime 3 on my own time, and found out that it does use, like, more extensive motion controls than just, like, aiming and shooting. And I've mapped aiming and shooting to, like, the right stick of my controller here. It also has, like, pushing, pulling the Wii Remote, pushing, pulling the nunchuck, like, twisting the Wii Remote in different directions. So I mapped it out so that when I click in the right stick, I can basically move the Wii Remote forward and backward like that, and then left and right is tilting it. So we'll see how well this works. I didn't bring, like, my actual Wii to be playing this on or anything. Need any extra space here? Okay, sounds good there. Because yeah, I do own an actual copy of Metroid Prime 3 now. I could have also played the trilogy version here, but I was like, yeah, let's just play the original. I don't know how much of a difference it would be. Is there anything else that I need to kind of go through and cover before starting here? I guess I can mention that this is the first time that I've brought a console other than my Switch to an event like this, since the Final Fantasy 16 playthrough is being done on a PS5. So right here next to my computer, I have my PS5 for literally just one game that I'm gonna be playing for maybe 2 to 3 hours. So yeah, that was a little bit more stuff to bring. So yeah, I think that's all the stuff that I need to mention. I think we can probably get things a little bit underway. The Xbox controller also has more buttons than I need, per se, for this game. So I mapped things out. There's my little test file here. Navigating the menu here is going to suck with the right stick with the pointing controls. So I mapped things out so that A and the trigger here are to shoot, so I can make my choice. If I want to, like, spam A, or if I want to be, like, multitasking and using the trigger, because I also want to be jumping with B or something like that. So I figured it makes sense. I'm totally that guy. Yup, that's me. Let's go ahead and start it. So yeah, I did a little bit of testing just to make sure that my controls worked well, and they seem to be okay. So, I don't know what this all means, but I always play games around here on the hardest difficulty, so I'm going veteran. I guess that's what I'm doing. So I don't really know much of what to expect from Metroid Prime 3. Ship log, autopilot, navigation initiated, destination coordinates, that. Planet Nori and Kalandor region. Life support status. Cryogenic system stable. Heart rate 15 BPM. Blood pressure. Ooh, I guess we'll never know. Life support anomaly detected. I figured this might also be a sort of fitting neurological readings indicate destination coordinate. This might be a kind of fitting game for HallowLAN, the spookier event here. Like, I don't think that Metroid Prime 3 is like a horror game by any means, but like, it's a little bit spooky because there's like the corruption and you have to deal with like not getting corrupted by the evil stuff, the Phazon. And that's about as far as my knowledge on this game goes. I know that it's supposed to be like the end of the Metroid Prime Trilogy, like, this stuff with Dark Samus and Phazon goes up until this point, so we'll be concluding this plotline. I don't know what Prime 4 is going to do with Silux, but I guess we'll find out when that comes out next year. I'm looking forward to playing that game. That should be pretty fun. But yeah, this Prime game to go first, and then Prime Federation Force if I end up feeling like it. I guess I may as well at that point, because after I do like Prime 4 after this, the only game I'll have left is like Other M and Federation Force, so I may as well do them in order the first time. Because yeah, the day will probably come that I have all the Metroid games played, so I may as well play Federation Force. May as well here. I do kind of like the view and like the ship and stuff here. This is something new. If memory serves, this game came out in 2007, so Metroid Prime 1 I think was 2002, and then 2004 for Prime 2, and then this was 2007 concluding the trilogy. I should also turn up my own volume a little bit. Yeah, because I could barely hear there, and thank goodness for subtitles. And then you do this, and then I guess this is introduction to motion controls. If I was going into this blind, I would have been like, what the heck even? But again, I play tested just like this initial section to make sure that my motion controls and stuff were working. So, you would have to point your Wii remote at the screen, and my god. And then, yup. And then that, please, yup. So yeah, this is already a little smidge different here. Also, my camera that I'm using now that has the AI tracking stuff where it follows me. I don't know how long I'm gonna leave that on. I have it on for now, but if it starts following people that walk by me, oh, it didn't this time, that's good. Then we'll see. Because yeah, I think that happened once or twice at the Extra Life event. Let's thruster controls to approach the, because yeah, sometimes I need to have my thumb on the right stick, and I can't be using A to hit A there, so it makes sense to be able to use my index finger for it sometimes too. So yeah, and with my controls mapped out the way they are, bam, I can do that. So I can still use the motion controls of this game. I have it mapped out properly here. I could have brought like my actual Wii and my copy of Metroid Prime 3 that I got for $14, but one, I didn't really want to set up another console, especially with like the whole sensor bar setup and stuff like that, and what if my Wii remote runs out of batteries, so I just bring like extra batteries, and then the graphics also aren't as good. I got to play with like super bumped up graphics and a texture pack and stuff here if I'm playing it on PC, so I just couldn't help myself. So yeah, while this isn't exactly the way that it was intended to be played like this, I'm gonna get it figured out here. And I figured I'd have my inputs on screen for you to see like how I use the not motion controls of this. So yeah, that's what's going on here. That's what I've got going on. Well, we know that we've started a new Metroid game when we hear that tune. Why am I getting like stuck? This happened to me once before in testing earlier today, just before I took away my, just before I packed up my computer and came here, where it seems to like have an input backwards held. And I don't know why. So I am going, and I alleviate it by loading state. So out of curiosity, if I save state here, and then I load, so hopefully not that many technical issues. Nope, it keeps it locked in. If I disconnect my controller. Why is it like... Well, this is a great start. This never happened to me in testing before today. It's only today that this issue has cropped up. And I don't know why. Got some Joy-Con drift out here. But even if I press forward, it like fights me. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, let's say what's the other test states that I saved? Out of curiosity, was there anyone here? Where was this? Yeah, I load the state and then there's no problem. But then I load the state that I just made. Yeah, this is just a little smidgen. Whoops, no, come on. And I load the one that, was here. And yeah, I'm like stuck going back. Here, this is a great start. Let's just, let's pretend that didn't happen really quickly here. And try again. How about here? Let's try it one more time. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Another reason for not playing the Trilogy version is we get to see, like, what the actual original title screen looked like. Though the Trilogy title screen is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Thanks, Nintendo, that's right. Nintendo is at fault here. How could they? Putting their games out in unfinished states. Alright, it should have my one thingamabob here. I assume it's gonna put me through those cutscenes again, though, right? Is there any fast forward feature in Dolphin? Alright, veteran. As we do. We'll see how good my aim is. Because, like, normally you would just be able to, like, point and accurately do things here. With, like, a pointer rather than a right stick where it's gonna be... I don't know how to describe it. A little bit ice physics-y, you could almost say. Because it was not designed for aiming with a right stick. So if I want, like, precise aiming, I'm gonna need to just be barely tapping here. And it's not always gonna reset to, like, the complete middle of the screen neutral point. Like, I did set it up so that was, like, the default, like, stay at the middle of the screen here. But I have noticed that if I go off to one side and then, it resets back, then maybe it'll be a little bit lopsided compared to, like, the exact center. And I have to adjust it to, like, truly center it and actually be hitting the thing I'm locking onto. Yeah, lock-on is gonna be my saving grace here, because if I was trying to get through this without lock-on, I would be completely screwed. So, yeah. Oh, one other thing that I should mention is from time to time I am going to need, like, it's probably not going to happen super often, but from time to time I am going to need to take breaks to go outside and start my car and let it run for like 10 minutes. Because my car, my 2005 Pontiac Vibe, does not exactly do super great with prolonged spans of cold, and it's supposed to get really, really cold this weekend. So from time to time, I might just have to go out there, hop in, and let it run for like 10 minutes, so I can actually drive home on Sunday. That would be important. That would be very quite handy there. I would like to be able to drive home, honestly. Would be quite nice. Also wonder if I turn it like this and then you see a little bit of the lane or something like that. I don't know. And then you feel like all immersed as people walk by. I don't know. What am I doing again? That. So yeah, you can see how it can be a little bit finicky here potentially. Hello, Guzma. How's it going today? Let's. Oh my God. Do that. And then I hit that. And then that, and there, and that, and then like the stack of stuff. There we go. Yeah, I just got off from work, been out of there on the field. Out there on the field for like the pictures you sent since 6 a.m. Oh geez, quite the outdoors day. I would definitely not be wanting to have a very outdoors day here right now with the weather that we've been having here. It is really quite cold. But yeah, I suppose leave at 4 p.m. They forgot about you. Oh, someone came and picked you up at 6 p.m. Oh, jeez. Here, do that. Oh, there we go. Okay, grab the thing and boom. There we go. Okay, and just don't have me locked in this time. But yeah, everyone else that worked in the morning too had left already. So when you say that they forgot about you, are you referring to your ride home? Or something there? Because if everyone had already left, it sounds very much like they assumed everyone was leaving. I would assume here. GFS Olympus. Pretty cool looking ship here. Oh, jeez. Well, at least you're home and A-OK safe now. I'm gonna put on filters. Let's see here. I'm going to put a slight noise gate on here. And that should be good, hopefully. There's less other random background noises being picked up. Yeah, and no one told you that, like, we're heading home? It's time to head out? Yeah, look, it's fine now. And just in case, I'm gonna save state right here. Here we go. So, yeah. This is how this is gonna be, and I'm probably gonna be missing my targets a whole lot in this game. Oh. It's likely. So, yeah.
Welcome to the flagship Olympus.
Jeez. Well, at least that's all resolved now.
I'll upload the location to you now.
Okay. Look, actual voice acting in a Metroid Prime game. Yeah, definitely not want that. Go to briefing room. Okay, so the map's still very much like what it used to. It'll be that way in Prime 4. Probably not going through there unless I interact with this or something. Probably not. I guess I go this way. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a different Metroid Prime experience than the other two. Thanks. Boom, just destroy your stuff. Then, I remember people were like, hey, it's not working right now. Can you hit the things? Was it this? Yeah, that's what it was. Then I do that, and then it solves a puzzle. But yeah, jeez. Yeah, that does not sound like a super fun situation there. At least you're back home and safe now. Phew. So away I go. And it's like, press A to talk to people.
A pleasure
Hi.
to meet you, Samus.
Pleasure's all mine, random NPC. Now, remember I came here. I should hold that to bring up visor select. Which button did I have assigned to that again? Which button did I have assigned to that? It was this. Okay. I gotcha. But yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, let's hope that my car starts and brings me home, because that's the concern with the cold here. And I was just mentioning how I'm gonna have to go out from time to time to start it and let it run so that I'm not stranded here on Sunday. Though I'm sure some people would be able to jumpstart me if like, it came down to it. Good luck. Control pad access code input required to unlock nearby door. And then I come over here, and then I scan the distance. Introduction to scanning. If we're online, access code may be obtained by interacting with the station. Press for access code. Login. Samus Aran. Access code. It's gonna put this out here where anyone can come by and see it. 13576. Motion control is my favorite. 1, 3, 5. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this with A being my only actual A button because I mean, you need to hold the right stick to move stuff around. But yeah. Well, at least the weather was nice. Gonna go inside and eat and sleep, have the same shift again tomorrow at the same location. Oh jeez. I hope you have a good rest of the day here. I've also realized in my little testing here that I think the rate of fire for my regular shot here is just as fast as I can hit the button. It's pretty close. Maybe I can hit both, so like, we'll see what my DPS ends up being like in this game here. So I have to do that, essentially. I only just started. This is like the very beginning of this game. It's just tutorials here. But I was very much flying by the seat of my pants this morning to get everything, like, packed up and set up. Here. We got here a little bit early with the intention of helping out with a bit of, like, the venue setup, but it was all basically already done. What, sorry? Yeah, it was timed perfectly then. And then... Yeah. Yeah, so, but we still get to claim, like, some pretty nice places. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status clear. I'm not in with anything or Bob's. Chozo Various suit online. But I don't lose my Various suit this time. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play it whenever I'm able to play it. This is like my first priority here, is getting all the way through this game. There we go. So it's gonna be a little bit funky here. Just destroy their ship here.
I'm sorry, but this requires my full attention.
Warning. Hostile weapons fire detected. Please stand down.
Yeah, in my testing, I did actually find this in, like, the command room. I didn't know that they could be in the hallway as well. And if you keep on shooting, they will attack you. Funnily enough.
Aren't you Samus Aran? It's an honor to meet you.
And every time you break them, it just spawns new ones at, like, another level. Intensity here. Okay, boobity bop. But yeah, and will do there. Also, when I went in here and testing, I went on this elevator. I was so confused. It wasn't working. I didn't realize there was I needed to interact with first. So, yeah, whoops. Oopsie. Right, and then not doing anything through there right now. Up. Open up the door. And I go over here, and this guy's like, "Oh, you're not gonna go through here right now." Yeah, this is where I had the thing up here. This guy's like, "You should go save your game first. There's a save room right over there."
Admiral Dan has ordered me to remind you.
But yeah, we shall see here. At the Galissapog.
There's a recharge station at the other side of the walkway.
Alright. Jada, dude. Alrighty. And then... It's the save station here? Yep. It sure is. I would love to save my game. Thank you very much. Get through our final big Metroid LAN adventure here. Gonna be good to be saving from time to time. Okay. Cause yeah, I'm sure that like Federation Force might well be going to LAN, but that's a lot less big of a game than this. And I don't think I'd be doing Prime 4 at a LAN event. I mean, it depends on when it comes out. Oh, it depends here. Hi.
You're good to go.
Sweet.
Admiral Dan is waiting inside.
Alright, let's eat this doodoo. That's what I better do. I'll hit the door eventually. There, look, I got it. So good. So good at the video games. Objective completed. I love how it has to spell that out for me. I wouldn't have thought my objective was completed otherwise. I am also now beginning to realize that this might not be a great place for me to be in terms of temperature, considering the door's right there. Like, it'll probably get better later when, like, the doors are staying closed for a decent while, but right now, as everyone's, like, coming in and hauling their stuff in, it's, not great. Here, I can move this here for now. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of back and forth of people like coming in, unloading all their stuff. So yeah, I can feel the floor getting a little bit cold, kind of like the extra life event, except so that won't be like that forever. So sure it'll be fine.
That is correct, Core. And we service the network's master.
I have to turn my own volume again. I can barely hear.
Currently, the network is down.
That's not good. What? I have to press A? I thought it was auto advancing before.
Seems inefficient, but necessary. You see, 7 days ago, we discovered that all Aurora units were infected with an unknown virus.
A's on, I would assume. Oh, I gotta press A again. Sometimes I have to, sometimes I don't.
Fortunately, our scientists were quickly able to devise a vaccine.
Oh, that's good.
Unit 242 was the first AU to receive the vaccine. We were able to completely purge the virus.
Great.
Where did this virus come from?
We believe the virus is of
Bats.
space pirate origin. 4 months ago, the GFS Valhalla went missing while on a training mission in the Klar Nebula. The ship's logs revealed that they were attacked by a space pirate raiding vessel.
Oh, that's rude.
What is the logic in disrupting a Federation training mission?
They're pirates. How could they resist a prize like that?
That never would have happened if I'd been there.
Then
You tell him, blue guy.
weren't. The pirates boarded the Valhalla and gained access to the ship's Aurora unit, 313. This is how they were able to hack into the network and plant the virus.
Thanks to our security protocols, we were able to shut down the network before the damage from the virus became irreversible.
But we're still vulnerable. If the pirates decide to launch a major offensive, we'd be hard-pressed to defend ourselves. We must rid the other AUs of that virus and bring the network back online.
Okay, so that's the objective of this game is
That's where you come in.
go save all
We
the...
need you to deliver the vaccine
Galactic
to
Federation
the
computers.
AUs in this system. We'd also like
Hey.
you to investigate the pirates' activity in the area. You need to know what they're up to.
Okay.
Mission Red.
Probably doing bad things with Phazon again.
Combat-ready stations.
Oh, it wouldn't be the beginning of a Metroid game without.
Space pirate attack fleet has just warped out of some sort of wormhole. They're also heading for Sector 0, the planet's home base.
Damn! They're targeting
Damn.
the planetary defense system. Get down to the planet and aid the ground troops. Stop those pirates from disabling the defense system. Go.
Okay. So now I have free reign to shoot in here as much as I like, right? I'm gonna do the thing. Combat ready stations, is that what that said? Oh, what does that say? All personnel to combat ready stations, yeah. How you guys doing? Enjoying life?
Where did the pirates come from?
Oh, sure, sinks. I don't know if I have. Sorry, what? I mean, maybe a bit, yeah.
Samus, we need you on the surface. I'm a little overwhelmed here at the moment.
Warning. Hostile weapons fire detected.
Well, ooh. That's kind of a cool effect, all the lights going out and then the... I mean, the Metroid Prime games have always been, like, fantastic at the environmental effects and very much setting the scene of what things are going on.
Samus, get to your ship. We need you down on the planet. Until we get the fleet in formation.
Oh, I thought that the ships were under attack like that, and I should probably be here, but, I mean, what do I know? That's probably fine. The insurance will cover that. I guess I'm going this way. That's the way I go. Oh. Oh. And then, yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit of a different Metroid Prime gaming experience than I'm used to. Shoot that guy! Yeah, I have been. But this not immediately pull out all the air. No. GF Trooper saved. But no, I just commandeer this ship. This extremely ugly ship. I have to turn down my own volume a bit. I have to do. Suddenly got very loud. What the heck are you? Yeah, I can, whoops. No. Wrong. Scan some things. Analysis complete. Power conduit energized. Flow. It's not what I was trying to analyze. Oh, stop. Analyze the guy, please. All tank, small mobile, weapon platform, lightly armored, well armed. Okay, scanned. Definitely not going to be getting 100% logbook or anything like that. Ah. That's definitely not happening here. Okay, I'll scan some things from time to time and learn a thing or two, maybe. It may happen. Things are probably fine over here. Look, they got that one guy. Oh, that's fine. Oh, now they're being pulled out. Can I do something to help that guy? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm sure he's fine. Don't worry about it. I guess I find another way this way now. Can I interact with that thing, probably? Well, they took that thing. So I assume I need to take that thing back. There she is! Yeah, the typical space pirate battle theme going on here that I'm used to. And then I grab the... Hey. Oh, you just, like, don't do that. Oh, I just took out, like, some armor or something like that. That's all I did. And then this guy's gonna come and try to grab it. I just grab... Oh, my goodness. We can really yoink it. Magnet hands out here. If I can look, that'd be great. And I missed. Okay. How about you? Whoops, I was hitting A to jump there for some reason. Okay, and then I pick up this probably? Maybe? Oh, do I not pick up the... Oh, I guess I did. Alright, return cell to its socket and restore room power. Why is my nose like so itchy right now? What is up with that? So, blink, I'll take that. I assume I'm carrying the thing, probably. Okay. That? It's in now. Yeah, this would probably have been really interesting playing it when it first came out on the Wii and then twisting the Wii remote around in all weird ways. Oh, they're probably super nice. Ah, why nose? Why do I have allergies to, like, all the things here? What's up with that? Can I actually scan them? What am I scanning there? Hey, Trauma mobile explosive drone detonates on contact. Oh, that sounds fun, doesn't it? So, oh my goodness. Yeah, the aiming would be significantly easier with an actual remote. I have no doubt. I'm just gonna try and avoid a lot of them for now. I think I'm gonna try and do... Do I have to stay in this room? Eve? The cutscene is happening. Paul? Oh, that's a button that I had assigned to that. So then... This way? This way. Do I have a boost ball? My power bomb slots, not power bomb, morph ball bomb slots look like that's like the absence of the power bomb, like the UI that is. Looks like I've used up 3 and I'm waiting for them to charge. Okay. Away I go. Metroid Prime pinball intensifies. Boom. Then... Oh, I can't do that immediately. No, I'm gonna have to do this, right? Whoops, wrong button there. Get the scan, please. Pretty override enabled. Lock has been deactivated. Disposal system on standby. Now I morph ball into the thing. I think I just said so, and it looked like my microphone didn't pick it up. If stuff like that seems to continue happening, then I might take off my noise gate. I can always move my microphone closer for now. I have a little bit of a haphazard setup here. It's kind of the case. I can move that there, kind of rest my keyboard a little on it. I don't know. All right, open up. What? Am I missing something? Oh, no. Never mind. No, I'm not. Airlock cycling. Okay. Well, yeah, that is exactly what I intended. I guess I'm just gonna go outside over to the ship. Ah, yes, this is fine. Oh yeah, that's completely fine. How'd I, like, grab onto that wall with the arm cannon and, like, push myself up? What? That happened. Right, well. see here. I might turn down the noise gate. Let's see here. Just turn it to like these super low values. I hope it doesn't pick up too much other random crap. Oh, things look like they're fun over there, don't they? Sure, it looks to be that way. Then I see you up there. I do. Oh. But to say I can't really aim that well at you unless I get a lock on, though. It's kind of the case. Yeah, unless this cursor's like right in the center. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be probably the most difficult of the Metroid Prime games I've played just because of the whole this situation. Rather than using an actual Wii remote. Probably going to contribute here to this being a little bit tricky. I could have sworn I just saw someone hop out. Oh, because you're up there. Okay. And then if I can lock onto you, that'd be nice. Come on. I'll be in there to perform a space jump. Yep, I already have been. I've already been doing that exact thing. Hi. Imagine if I had a melee attack. Okay, I'm jumping over here. I don't want to stay here. That's not a good place to be. As it seems fate would have it. Okay, come on. I'm doing like these 3-shot bursts now. Completely unintentionally. Okay, and then, anything worthwhile to scan here? Oh, well. All these panels would have lore in like the other Metroid Prime games, I feel like. Oh. Link, I'll take that. Thank you. My missiles, I would assume. Yep, that would be my missiles. Pew. Armor suit upgrade acquired. Missile launcher online. Nice. Yeah, down on the D-pad to fire. That's not the way that I have it mapped out here, though. That I remember. Oh. Okay, and then... Oh, I need to use missiles here. There, that's the button that I have assigned for that. Oh, I don't need to scan this. I just do that. Convenient that they're always for the left hand. Okay, so like... It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle, isn't it? Center. Come on. Come on. There we go. And we open up here. Slowly make my way over to my ship so I can actually make it to the planet. Oh, they have shields. Come on. Okay, so Aeromine flying anti-personnel unit drops shield to fire weaponry. Okay. I haven't scanned one of these guys yet. Pirate militia expendable infantry units lightly armed and armored. Okay. Stop. Okay. Yeah, aiming is gonna be the struggle in this game. So yeah, this is not the controls that it was designed for. So yeah, I'm gonna be struggling here a little bit, but that's fine. What's this? Save room or something? And it would be a save room. Sweet. I'm also noticing how my missiles at 4 out of 5, it seems to show like a bit of a meter for how many missiles I have, from what I can tell. What seems to be the case. Saved, energy fully replenished. Yeah, that looks like it's about 4/5 filled. Oh, now it's 5/5 filled. Or whatever other fraction that adds up to 1 you want to use. Okay. Surely nothing bad will happen. Except maybe that. Missed Wilhelm Scream opportunity. So first tutorial boss. Oh, that's cool. That is cool, I will admit. Oh, and then that's gonna make this like the perfect little battle arena, huh? Most likely. Alright, so... I should see what's going on with you first and foremost. Morphology Berserker Lord. Phasite plating on its head can only be destroyed by projectiles it fires. Oh, the shoulders look pretty obvious weak points to me. So we'll go after that for now. If I can get them all that well. Aiming is gonna be the struggle of this game, I feel like. Oh, I thought I might have to jump over that laser. But I guess not. Come on. Take out the shoulder here. There we go. After the other one now. Man, this guy sucks at his aim. Like, I guess it is the first tutorial boss. To be fair. Okay, so now what? Hit to those? Yeah. There we go. And then... Okay, then the shoulders are back. Okay, if I can get a clear shot here, maybe. Maybe. Bang, you. Whoa. I mean, you still missed me, but, okay, here we go. That's the one. And then the second one here. Just smash both my A buttons that I have here. Oh, well, I actually got hit once. There goes my no-hit run. Well, I know that it would have gone away before this point, but, health things. It's basically like I never got hit. Okay, just hit the things. Gonna launch the, oh. Purple. Okay. Like that. I'll take these, thank you. Can I quick missile in this game? Maybe not. Sure doesn't seem like. Oh, well. Okay, well, there goes my missiles. Okay. Jump above those. I assume I'm probably not gonna have things like space jump very much longer, right? Because they always go away soon in any Metroid games. Probably, we'll see. Alright, is he just dead now and he's just taking a good while before he actually falls? Oh, well. I guess the walls are electrified here. Good thing it wasn't zapping me as I hugged the wall before. Well, I guess he's dead. No! And whoever was piloting that sucks about your luck. That's quite unfortunate for them. Imagine you're flying around and some random boss that Samus defeated just flies in front of you, and then it's like, whoops, guess you're no more now. Yeah, that's gotta be a pretty crappy way to go. Berserker Lord defeated. Okay. So, yeah, sure, save and enter ship. Our space pirate hates it when one of their own soldiers crashes into, oh, is that a space pirate ship? I can't tell them apart. I guess it would make sense if it's a space pirate ship if they're attacking here. I figured it could be one of the Federation's ships. But yeah, I guess that would probably make most sense if it was a space pirate ship. But yeah, of course they explode so they can't complain about it. That's true. No room to complain if you're exploding. Am I going there? Is that my location? I would assume, because it seems like my only option here, I think. So, I guess that's the way I'm going. Well, off to start a new adventure. Yeah, beginning this adventure properly here. Way to hide the loading screens. It's always something I love to see with the Metroid Prime games.